away Sunday stream. Got a sailboat dress on. My water cup is from a Branson Bell showboat, which is a boat. I guess it works. I'm gonna be playing Dream Daddies for a little bit, and then I'm gonna switch over maybe and play some World of Warcraft. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll play Animal Crossing after. I don't know. But so Dream Daddies, I have played it once. I played it once the other day. I set up my character. His name is Joy. And then I learned that we were moving. I have a daughter named Amanda. 20 years ago, you guys can't read this. Hold on. I'm going to move me. There we go. Okay, that works. Okay, so 20 years ago, I met this guy, and we have been together, and we adopted a little girl, and I don't know what's happened to him, but he's not in the picture anymore. I don't know if he died. I don't know if we divorced. I'm not quite sure. So this story is probably going to tell us a little bit more. So we moved. We packed up our stuff from our old house. We moved into the new house. I realized I needed coffee, so we went down to the local coffee shop. We just walked in. So that's pretty much all that's happened. All right, so I'm going to read you the passages just instead of me sitting here reading them to myself. Okay, really fast before I get started, I am going to, Austin, go get your phone. Actually, just go to Twitch on there and make sure you can hear me and that my levels are okay. Test. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I'll have to see if you can hear me or not. Okay. All right. Can you, Narwhal 0080, can we hear me? Okay, if I'm too loud or if my game audio is too loud, just let me know and I'll try to adjust it, okay? All right. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Aw, you can't see her. I don't know where a better way for me to view it. Oh, Matt. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? Amanda. What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey,
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it would be a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. That's me. That's Jay. So, what'll it be? I scanned the chalkboard menu, and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed, you. Black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, chai, Atwood. I'm just black coffee. A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed you. Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and I'm doing that thing again.
Why did he just
But
pause?
coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium? Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat at one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You really sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What did we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and I also don't go outside, and I also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down. Note that it's Matt with one T. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Jay. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste it first. So can we get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commiserate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing! Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas.
Wow.
So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's, grateful banana bread, right said banana bread. Right said banana bread. Like right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
thanks for stopping in.
Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I should get back to unpacking. Let's get some fresh air. I need a nap. I need a nap. We just had coffee.
Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your father is a rebel, sweetie.
Now all aboard the train to Sleepy Time Junction. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Are you doing heavy footsteps?
Jay, bro!
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us.
Craig? Bro! Bro!
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
It's been too long, dude.
Yeah, wow, you look great.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act.
Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while.
Amanda? Dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River.
He picks her up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Nah, dude. River's my kid.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers? Where you been, man?
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved here. Thanks. Eddie's check. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm playing some Dream Daddies right now. This is Jay and his cat shirt. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to town. How's Smashly doing? What? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Nice.
It's old news.
We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic.
Twins? You have 3 kids?
Ain't life something, brah? Right?
Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3? Keg Stand Craig?
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
It's that thing where you you do a handstand on a keg and then you drink from the keg.
It's a keg.
Right. Yeah, it's beer. He was very good at it.
Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. I brought River along for, resistance training.
You jog daily. I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I don't know.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
It's a bro brunch.
I don't know, I would be totally down for a bro brunch though. Alright, sure. sounds great. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off.
Why does Craig sound so much like Keg?
No, Craig, I'm trying to channel like Surfer Bro, like Keanu Reeves. Craig is Keanu Reeves. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the H he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person now. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. What's up? How do you say this name, Matt? Edgy
Tashek.
Edgy Tashek?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's up, Edgy Tashek? Amanda and I flopped down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit down. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. What's up?
Ragnar looks great.
Where is he?
He's in the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
My bedroom?
No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pics. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
No, you're not gonna.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the ground. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to the McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Why is she sad when she didn't get to the college, but she's fine to drop all of her hopes and dreams if she can get a dog?
She was just being funny.
but why are they saying photography? Because before they were saying art.
If you wanted to be a photography major, you'll go to an art school.
Really?
Are you suspicious of this?
Yes. Very.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Jeez.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. I gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Those are all awful options.
How about you're gonna be the mayor? That sounds like a good thing that kids believe.
No.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what to choose. Is anybody here? Maybe if choose. I don't know. In a union meeting?
Sure, do that.
He's not gonna go clubbing, is he? I don't know. I don't believe the. There we go. I am secretly the mayor of the new town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties.
Really?
I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff.
Wow, you're sucking at this.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to stay home and finish unpacking, go to bed, go out and watch the game.
Go out and watch the game?
Which game?
No.
You know.
The game.
The game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm just a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I'll do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. All right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I will be there. I hope they have a fun night. Oh, sorry. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. What's up? Are you in trouble? Just as I'm heading toward my room, the doorbell rings. Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I was just about to head out. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Hi. Wait. Hi. I know it's kind of late. I baked way too many cookies, and I just can't have these in the house, or I'll eat them all.
Excellent.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi, I'm Jay. That's what my name is.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd do the neighborly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself.
Wait, didn't he just say that he baked too many cookies?
Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Oh, I get it. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Amanda pokes her head out of her room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Oh man, it makes me really want cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough.
I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids.
What have you done?
Oh, I meant,
Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude.
oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. What's up?
Oh, no, he's playing with the little guys outside.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Is the missus around?
Mr. actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. We just found out he died! Ah! Oh, it's so sad.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's all right. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick?
I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promised to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Well, neighbor, I'll let you get to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday.
Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself.
And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? The MS helped. Right. Well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch the game. Have fun, Dad. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big, burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? It'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. I don't know what voice to say. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is also a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see some fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town. I'm Jay, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Buy Mary a drink. Don't buy Mary a drink. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Yeah, I don't like that voice. Matt, I need a new voice. Could he be British? Can I do a British accent? I don't know. Maybe an Australian accent? No. I don't know. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I don't know if I have a British accent. I have to disagree with you. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, mate. Since, as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. I don't know what this is. I don't know. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respective glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. I know that one of the characters is a vampire, but I don't think this is him. So I'm going to need to get my Dracula voice ready.
An unspoken truce is formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Oh no, I don't. I just watched Harry Potter yesterday. I should be able to do a pretty good British accent. I don't think I have one though. How about the name's Robert? Maybe like directive and like punctuated. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Jay. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? He would probably already know that because I've been drinking beers and like I feel like he would already know that. Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots. I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. Well, that's not going to be a problem. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey, and he hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Jay, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his rugged good looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. Yeah, let's do the hand tattoo. I like your tattoo. What does it mean? It's a reminder. I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. Let's be honest. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha! I guess so. Hold on, I just got a text. What's that? Oh my god, I just got a message from my cat's groomer talking about something I don't want to know about. Okay, hold on. Okay. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in the cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? No, I don't like Craig. Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Jay. So, are we gonna do this? Or what? 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 You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me as I blush. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod. No, thank you. Smile and nod. Let's do it. That's totally wrong voice again. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and then unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, rubbing my hips. What? Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging. What? I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? Oh wait. Do you want to stop? Yes. Actually, I should probably get going. Robert steps back. All right. I think I'm gonna head home. Sorry. Nah, it's cool. Oh my god. Woo! It's too close. I literally met him 5 minutes ago. I head home, my head still spinning with the anxiety of turning Robert down. The side of the couch helps me compartmentalize, though, and before I know it, I'm having dreams about my teeth falling out. Only 5 minutes. No. It was only 2 shots and 2 beers. I don't think so. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Oh, it's Craig. Rise and oh, it's just a text. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? Oh, Craig! Oh, I thought Craig was the youth minister. Who's the youth minister? Joseph is the youth minister. Craig is my best friend from college. He was hot. I like Craig, but he has a baby. Do I really want to do baby? I don't really want to raise a baby again, but maybe I do want to raise a baby again. Ugh. Amanda's about to go off to college. Why would it be so bad if I got into a relationship with someone who had a baby and then I could start all over again? I know. Craig is the surfer guy. Well, who I'm saying is the surfer guy. Keg Stan Craig. This is Craig, by the way. 6 a.m. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. No! Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. Yes! Yes! God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Greg. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym! Yes. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes. Oh, this is texting. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text come in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you.
First you'll have to
Oh my
unlock your
God.
device.
My Google just responded. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. What? With your help, I am. Hell, yeah, with your help, I am. I get this feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be, walking. So, I know we are on the treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all the other stuff? Craig laughs.
Nice.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass.
I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? What is that guy doing? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing?
Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. Yeah. There's a tiny man in there, right? And he did something that the court found unfavorable, and now that muscular dude is doling out justice in the form of pain.
Oh, man.
What? Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
A couple of years. And
What is that? Is it for sale away Sunday?
Yeah. I'll be.
Is it what is it? Mango Moscow Mule?
Yeah.
It's a Mango Moscow Mule. Ooh, that's good. I have the best husband ever. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. Oh.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun?
I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod. I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all that intellectual content, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things.
So you watch the History Channel too, huh?
Yes. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body.
Hey, remember when my fish died in college?
No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better.
You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick kickstand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey.
And then you drop the fish, and it's flopping around, and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Bro.
So we're running out of a frat party with a fish, trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water. But the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of the Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. All right. Well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid as I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it? Oh boy. Here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm. And now... and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot! It's 3:55! I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes! I frantically pull on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me in a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Jay. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and oh, you can't see him. Hold on. I'm gonna move my webcam. There he is. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right. Where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everyone. Very funny, Colin. Now please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrative in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember, do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teaching meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I am concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's fallen behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes. They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. And maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Sounds good to me. I don't want to make dinner. Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because you know maybe the parents have also dealt with some similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to the fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation is over. To them all, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah! Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. Wait, these are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hand. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video gamers will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh, shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time? Oh, that one! Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her as she makes a beeline for the back.
Yeah.
There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That's really gross. Nobody wants to see that. Okay. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda. Speech, 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 speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Joy had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument. Oh my god, it's so exciting, it's a vampire. It's a vampire. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it's clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
Do you want like a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave it if I give you a coupon?
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
I am the manager.
I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they were Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's the only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over to Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts.
Oh.
Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've seen already, but it's one of the best. Colum and Flint Dogboat, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet.
Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with them spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die, you.
This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Colum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Snoring. Dad's snoring. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. Okay, so right now, Craig, in my head, the hot built workout surfer bro is a possibility. But also, I like Amanda's teacher, Mr. Vega. He seems super fancy. If you guys have watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it could be like a Raymond Holt and Kevin type of situation. So that would be really exciting. But also, I kind of just personally want to go for the vampire so I can have my own like Twilight love story, which would be amazing. So I don't know. I definitely am not interested in the youth minister. I don't want the youth minister. And the guy I hooked up with at the bar that lasted 5 minutes, no, I don't. Robert, no, do not want Robert. If he's going home with me that quickly, he's going home with everyone that quickly. So I have 3 potentials. Craig, surfer bro with babies, the vampire, or actually I think Mr. Vega. Mr. Vega, the teacher, is who I think I like the best right now. So maybe we can get back in that Mr. Vega lane. He was fancy. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and 1 desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm gonna go because like maybe there's a possibility that Mr. Vega will be there or Damien the vampire. So I'm gonna say middle excited. Yeah, I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to. Oh, yeah, those are bad, which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up at a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. We head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hey.
Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Huh?
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh.
Oh, and I forgot. My lovely wife, Mary.
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Hey.
I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
What? You'll have to...
Ugh.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is the new neighbor, Jay, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her! Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I've got to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh, good. Oh, God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Hey Jay, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey Brian, come over here for a sec. Oh my God! A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Hey, Brian, this is Jay. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet ya. Put her there. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones have been ground to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? Guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, that one that's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. It's leaner. Small houses are safer. I'm happy there. It's leaner. I practice design minimalism in my purchases. Why own more when you can own what's right? Right. Also, I'm pretty sure my house could outmaneuver your house and achieve a tactical advantage. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. A kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is Daisy. Hello.
Huh.
Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag, that's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Wow. I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to be I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad! They're gonna talk about the weather.
Ugh.
Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party, and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? I don't know why they keep moving in. There we go. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the... Oh my god, it's Robert! Hold on, this is ridiculous. There, sorry. Okay. Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Oh my god, it's Robert! Don't talk to him! That guy who kept trying to one-up me. That guy's awful. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Oh, it's Damien! Isn't that Amanda's... It's Mr. Finnegan! Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien, Burger King. I'm gonna go talk to Hugo. Yeeg! Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. Listen to Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong. Wait. Hold on. You're not wrong, but there's no harm in comparing one art movement to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalistic standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over at Craig, who returns it. Well, sure. You could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. Ha ha ha, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
Oh.
That's Magritte. Right, art, sorry. You're fine, dude.
I don't know.
We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Oh no, maybe I don't like Vega, Mr. Vega. Me too.
Hey.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome. Just one minute about that. Hugo, please.
Hey.
Sorry. I really get fired up about art stuff. Jay, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine.
Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
What is it, sweetheart?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Huh. Hey, Jay, this is my daughter.
Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend, and, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Ha ha ha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
She's definitely a charmer.
Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread to my yard and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Jay, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad. And he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long? How long do we get to be cool dads? I don't know. I think we just accept the fact that we're dads. We've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think we're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Oh.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up all your time, Jay. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I am going to... I don't know how to... I'm going to talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about, and I walk over to them. I don't know how to save. Oh, here we go. Ugh, okay, I'm going to save.
Huh.
Ah! Alright. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits from now. Ugh, I'm kind of disappointed that Mr. Vega is like a stick in the mud. I don't know. I don't know if he's like really right for me, especially because my character Jay doesn't really know a lot about that stuff, about art and probably literature and other things. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to check out Damien and see what his deal is, because I don't want to be in a relationship where one person knows everything and I know nothing. So that doesn't seem good. So I'm going to check out Damien. If right now I had to choose somebody, I would probably choose Craig. He's a cutie pie, and he seems down to earth, and he seems like he's like upbeat and friendly. The coffee shop guy is nice too, so he's been added to the list. Mr. Vega has been taken off the list. So right now, top of the list is Craig, then Damien the vampire, and then Matt with 1 T from the coffee shop. So I don't know. That's what I like right now. We'll see what happens. So super thanks for joining me. I'm not going to play any WoW. I have to go make dinner. But I will probably be on like later in the week, and I'll post it up on my channel. Hi, Matt.
Heard you were looking for a dream daddy.
I am looking for a dream daddy. I have Matt with 2 T's, and he's the dreamiest of all. All right, thanks guys for popping by, or if you check out this stream later, I appreciate. I did get a follower, so I am up to 32 followers. 32 followers! Yay! Awesome. So I will see you guys later. Bye.